backstage right now, 2017 Monster Energy Dub Show with the man of the hour, King Lil G. What's up, bro?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Good to see you, brother.
I just want to. We're talking off the air right now. It's hella loud right now, so I apologize. I'm losing my voice, and it's hella loud, so just bear with me. But we're talking off the air right now, bro. You just bought your first house.
Yeah, man. I just got into my first situation. I'm extremely happy. I feel blessed, especially because it's hard work through music.
Dog, how crazy is it? Like, obviously, like when people first get into music, your goal is to have huge records, create a fan base, and be able to like provide for your family, right? And now look at this, you got a house off music. I mean, has it set in yet? Have you just kind of looked around, like walked around the crib, and just kind of been like, damn, I did it?
Yeah, when I wake up every morning, man, I look around and I'll be like, man, what's up with this floor and shit?
No, that's so awesome, bro. I mean, how was you had a sold out tour? I mean, you went all over the country. This wasn't just some West Coast stuff. Like, I mean, you went everywhere.
Nah. I went all over the place to the East Coast, and I just want to say, I want to send a big shout out to all my people in Houston. I know they just went through that hurricane and stuff, so all my love, my prayers goes out to them. My people in Florida, and you know, Mexico just had a very big earthquake.
Dude, isn't
so my
it
love
weird?
to them.
Like, you got like, what is it? I want to say Portland. In Oregon, California, and there's like 2 other cities that are on fire right now. And then you have like 3 hurricanes going on, and then you have the earthquake in Mexico. What's going on with the world right now, bro?
You know what? Maybe God is trying to tell us that we're all human and we need to look at each other like that, and we need to appreciate one another. Maybe that's what it is.
Let's hope that's what it is, man. It really is a lot of craziness going down, especially just like with the presidency, so many people going in on that. I mean, just what is the answer, you think? Just kind of sit back and just kind of, I don't know, check ourselves?
I feel, we got to check ourselves, and we got to remind ourselves that we all human, and, you know, color, race, we got to put all that aside. Rich or poor, none of that really matters. We're all human, and we got to care for one another.
So what are the plans, man? We're in, what, September now? So by this time next year, what's a couple of goals, man?
Well, I'm trying to do a world tour next year.
Damn.
That's what I'm aiming for, because I got a lot of fans in Europe. I got a lot of fans in South America, so I'm trying to go all over the place. Also with big artists in those countries.
Who's maybe someone that's like reached out to you and you're like, yo, like you're a fan of my music, like I didn't even know you knew who I was. Like, have you had a moment like that?
You know, I had a lot of moments like that, but I would say what's more important to me is the kids that are coming from the ghetto and the streets.
Right.
You know, those are the type of people that I appreciate the most, because I feel like they need guidance and they need a lot of love from us. So that's why I get really excited, to be honest with you.
I think it's super exciting too. I mean, what is it like just being from LA, like when you're there, when you're at home, and you see these people, like they look at you and now they see like he made it, he's got success. Even without radio play, you've made it. You know what I'm saying? Like without major radio play, you've done what a lot of artists can do. I mean, what is that feeling like when you have kids come up to you and like just tell you that like you're their role model?
I feel like it's a big responsibility on me. And I feel like every time I get a chance to speak, I got to make sure that I send a right positive message, especially to the young ones that think like, you know, going to jail is cool, or, you know, living a certain way. Like, we got to fix ourselves, and I feel like we got to warn the little homies, you know what I'm saying? At least in our interviews, because I'm a human. Don't get me wrong, I don't only make conscious rap. I also make music that, you know, talks about my life when I turn up. You know, when I like to smoke and chill, hang out with women, and, you know, I talk about my accomplishments. And so I'm also a human, so I want to let my fans know that at the same time I try to give a good example, good words to them, but I'm also human and I go through things, so, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like there's been any like maybe setbacks or like barriers and stuff when it comes because you're Latino? Do you think like in the music?
Yeah, I feel like one of the biggest things is that you know, I feel like we just need to work a lot harder, you know, like I don't want to focus on complaining about anything no more. All I want to do is just work extremely hard, and I feel like it's going to show throughout my work, and people are going to appreciate me. So I don't even think it's a Latino thing no more.
That's the thing. I hate when, personally, I've never liked when it's Latin rap. Like, I mean, I know it's a prideful thing, but it's like, it's rap, bro. I'm just a Latino doing it. Yeah.
But you know, I feel like you gotta gain your respect. You gotta gain your spot, just like how Eminem did.
Yeah, true.
You feel me? It wasn't easy for that white boy, but he killed it. You know what I'm saying? And people loved it. I love it. So I just got to conquer the hearts of people, perform well, do amazing music, and it's going to speak for itself.
Even like for like your fans that are like kids, like the small kids, are they little sucios and sucias too?
Yeah, they love it. They understand that.
Do parents ever trip out on that though? Or like, I don't want my son to be sucio.
I mean, I think they do, but then they watch my interviews and they see how when I talk about sucios, just means that we come from a dirty environment,
right?
And we could get up out of that sucio environment. It's not
like as little kids like making out and stuff.
Nah, man, it ain't nothing like that. it's just a positive movement it's something negative that I'm trying to turn into a positive. You feel me?
Well, hey man, we're definitely excited to see you shut it down. The
Yeah.
crowd is here; they're ready for you.
Yeah.
Final thoughts, comments, concerns, maybe for someone watching that couldn't make it out.
I just want to let them know that, you know what I'm saying, keep your dreams alive, love and appreciate your family, and always thank God. Much love, King Lil G.
That's so awesome. King Lil G is Power 98.3 TCR.